Welcome to another Mystic's Creepy Crafts. Now, I had this crazy idea for a simple do-it-yourself decoration to make for Halloween by using an ordinary Suave soap pump bottle instead of throwing it out. Basically, rinse it out. It doesn't really matter if there's a little soap left in it. It's not going to hurt anything. But sometimes there's residue left from the wrapper, and you just gotta use Goo Gone or whatever to get it off. Now, I was trying to figure out what I exactly wanted to put in it. Initially, I had the idea of slime, because obviously it's not going to be used, it's a decoration, and put a glow stick in there to make it glow. And then I realized the smallest glow stick you can get at Walmart is the bracelet, and it would have to bend in there, and then it would just look kind of stupid. And I seen this clear slime that was green, but it was not a creepy looking lime green. It was, I don't know, it was closer to like a mint green, but darker. It was like a almost turquoise. And then I realized it was cheaper to buy the big bucket, even though it has glitter in it. And apparently it smells like Tutti Frutti. Whoo, it's strong. It smells like candy. And yeah. Well, it's not sticky. There's actually not as much glitter in the slime as I expected there to be. Or is it just the tub? No, just the tub. Okay, never mind. I thought it was in the slime. No, it's the tub is made with glitter in it, but the slime itself is clear. Okay, so that works. So, I could technically use this, put food dye in it, and make it the kind of green that I want. Now my hands are going to smell like Tutti Frutti. And then I thought, as I was looking for the Goo Gone to get the residue off the bottle, I looked under the kitchen sink because I thought that's where it was. I knew it was either there or in the pantry. One of the two rooms. And there goes the construction. Hopefully, my phone doesn't pick it up, because I've been wanting to make videos of this for a while. Under the sink, which I need to, it's not bad under there, but I do need to clean it out. I'd forgotten that the kid made this. It's got, I kind of messed it up because I shook it around. It has gems floating in it. It has Squirt from Finding Nemo, a Hatchimal, and a bunch of those glass stones. But it's all suspended in Orbeez, clear Orbeez, or whatever they are. So, I think we're going to use these instead, because they're already there. And I'm pretty sure that Hatchimal was not supposed to be that shade of blue. It probably got like that, and I don't think Squirt's supposed to look like that either, and I think it's just from them being suspended in water and Orbeez. That's kind of discolored them. Hopefully drying them out will help, but I don't know. And I was trying to figure out, what do I put in this bottle to make it look creepy? And I couldn't find my plastic bones. I think I used them all for other craft stuff, or I put them somewhere else. But I had this skeleton necklace thing that came from Dollar Tree that was cheap. So I pretty much broke him and put him in the bottle. And he glows in the dark, so I'm not going to bother, obviously not going to have to bother with the glow stick. I'm just going to use that as it is. So the first thing you want to do before you fill your bottle with whatever liquid, find a good part of it. Black Sharpie. And right on the front of it, Liquid Death hand soap. Or, you know, if you got any other creative, you know, names. Because, I mean, it is called liquid hand soap. And, of course, my handwriting is not the neatest, but make it big enough so, you know, people can read it. So, take that part out. We're gonna need a funnel, so I'll be right back. And this should be a big enough hole in the end of this funnel for the Orbeez. Oh yeah, perfect. And the water to go into. No gems. We're not putting gems in that. I mean, they're not going to fit in there anyway. But Orbeez. Another gem. Heard that. Clink. Clinkety clank clank. It's kind of satisfying. Alright, here comes... Ew, Squirt's all slimy. See, I knew the toys would get slimy after being in that. Come here, Hatchimal. We're gonna have to let you guys dry off. I knew there was another gem right there. And I've almost used all of them, not quite. Another gem. Jeez, how many gems did she put in this thing? I might have to put more water just to fill it. That's enough. Yeah, that's enough Orbeez. Because there's still a few left in the bottle. I might have to buy more. Because I think you can still get them pretty cheap. So, oh, and he did, and the nice thing about the skeleton is he did float. So I'm definitely going to have to fill that up with water the rest of the way. But now that we no longer need that, we do have food coloring, and we're not gonna overdo, we're gonna make it a lighter green, so it's more like maybe chartreuse. So maybe one drop, and then a drop of yellow to make it lighter. Ooh. That is honestly satisfying, how it just trickles down into the... Whoops. Ooh, shit. I picked... Wait, is that the... Why does the yellow always look like it's fucking orange? Like, you ever notice that when you open a thing of food dye? Like, it's literally that bold. And that one just, like, blobbed down there, which is really weird. I almost feel like just leaving it like that streak, but I know it's gonna mix itself anyway, so there's kind of no point in that. But it looks cool the way it's surrounding the Orbeez, so you can see, like, the roundness of them. Alright, so let me go fill this up with water, and we'll shake it up. Now, the good thing, even though the skeleton's floating, once I get that part in there, tight, Oof. It still squirts a little bit. I have it over a bowl. You can still see the Orbeez in there. Which actually, to be honest, I think makes it look even cooler. That is a little bit too dark of a green than I wanted, but I mean, to be fair, for something simple, it'll definitely work for a Halloween decoration. Now, I may have to go a little bit more with the wording so that it stands out. I may have to use, like, paint or something. And yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna have to get more Orbeez. But another thing you can do that's kind of along the lines of that is take a spice bottle. Don't throw your spice bottles away, especially the glass ones, because the glass ones are pretty freaking cool. So take your glass one. In fact, we're going to do this one a little differently. We're going to put the dye in first, and we're going to use red. 1 drop is probably enough. If we need to make it look more like blood, we will. Alright, let's... This is going to be a little more difficult because the gems in here... I do not want to put glass gems in a freaking Halloween decoration, nor do I want to put the plastic ones that actually look like gems. It's like I'm trying to get the rest of the Orbeez that are in here out without getting the other stuff. Now, I don't know if Walmart still carries Orbeez, and the good thing about doing this over a bowl is if I drop any of them, they go in the bowl. Ah, they bounce. They're bouncy and they're slippery. Dude, y'all ever see the video of the guy who, like, filled his freaking bathtub with them and then clogged the drain and everything? Like, bruh, that was just dumb. Like, why? Why do you freaking do stuff like that, people? Alright. Got the rest of those out. And now, actually, don't need that part. You don't even... Bruh, at that point, there's really no need to even put water in it. Because look, it's dripping down the side of the bottle. So now it looks like blood is dripping on the inside of that jar in clear things. I might fill the water up to where they're at so that you don't really see them. Or I could just leave it that way. I don't know, what do y'all think? It looks creepy. It definitely looks creepy, and there should... I need to put something in there that looks gross. I just don't know what yet. And I don't really have anything at the moment, but... And then the good thing with that is, yeah, maybe I won't put water in it. Because then if it all drips down, all you gotta do is shake it, and then it looks gross again. So you just shake it for the full effect to take a picture or whatever. So yeah, your spice bottles. I mean, you could put other craft things in these too. They come in handy. And we do have another one of these soap bottles, which maybe I will do the slime. In fact, I have a big jar of blue slime that came from those dinosaur things. But yeah, like, the skeleton is pretty cool. And then, you know what, let's I shouldn't have turned that light on. Now I regret doing that. Let's turn the light off. And obviously it's daytime, so this is going to be difficult, but... So yeah, if you charge it properly, it definitely will glow pretty well in that bottle. No, I forgot I had another bottle down here ready to go. And this one didn't even have a stick-on label, so before they were normal bottles like soda bottles, and you just peel it off and there was nothing sticky underneath. It was just easy to cut it off and you're good to go. So, we're going to do another one of these. I'm not going to put any writing on this one. I had these little white marble things. I think they were from, like, one of those Hungry Hungry Hippo games. And so I took some Sharpies and made little eyeballs on them. And we're going to do that one with the slime. And put some food coloring in the slime. Alright, so I have no idea what happened to the rest of my gloves like this. I know I had a ton, and I was using them for tie-dye, and then I got those other types of gloves. Because I don't want to get food coloring all over my hands, even though I already got marker all over my hands. Does it stick to the gloves? No, it's fine. Okay. So, kinda... Oh gosh. The slime is so stretchy. Plop that in the bowl. And I'm honestly not sure. I was thinking, because I don't want to do green like the other bottle. I want to make it a little different. So we're going to do a couple drops of yellow and see how that looks. Mixing it in. It's annoying because it kinda is sticking to the gloves and then it's making the gloves slide off my hands. Oh gosh. And of course these gloves are shit, so not fucking. If I get it on my hands, I get it on my hands. It's whatever at this point. Because it's hard to control when it's... Ooh, but look. It looks like amber, and it kind of makes it more sticky when you add food coloring. A little bit. But it's like, no, I don't want to leave it clear. I want to make it colorful, kind of. So the question is, do we add red? Do we add red to it, or do we not? Or should we just leave it this funky orange and put the eyeballs in it? Let's roll with the orange. I know this is probably not enough to fill the thing up, but I don't want to make it too dark of a color either, because then you won't be able to see the eyeballs. So yeah, I think that kind of works. And I colored 12 of them. There was like 19 of them in the pack, so I did 12 for this one specifically. Take that out of there. Make sure the eyeballs are folded into the slime. Do we even need 12? Well, yeah. Because we are going to be putting more slime into it. In fact, if we don't even put any more dye into it, it's just going to end up lighter. Okay, all the eyeballs are in the slime. The fun part will be getting it back in, or into that bottle. I'm going to take another healthy amount out. Mix it in. Snap, crackle, pop. Tutti fruity goodness smell. I mean, at least it smells good. Can't complain there. Let's see. This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be hard, but can we do it? Because this slime just wants to kind of ooze out of my hands, if you know what I'm saying. Trying to get it into this tiny little neck of a bottle is definitely going to be a struggle. So, give me a few minutes. Alright, so I got it all in there. There's still a little bit of space, which I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Some of the eyeballs got clustered together and turned around. So I think what I'm going to have to do is get a dowel rod in there and kind of try to shift them around to get them adjusted to where I want. Because as far as the hose of the thing goes, it doesn't even go the whole way down. But at least having that on there will keep it sealed. So yeah, I think that came out a good creepy looking color for those fake eyeballs to sit in. So yeah, just a couple ideas to do with an old soap bottle to make a creepy Halloween craft. And, I mean, even if you don't want to put the pump part in there, you could just... In fact, let's just do it just to see how it looks. Yes, we're gonna see how this works with a glow stick. Because it's obviously too long to sit in there unless I bend it. I mean, I can try and we'll see how it looks. But the key is getting it back out. I'm gonna do a pair of tweezers, so that might work. So let's just take that part out. And then, of course, some got stuck on it. As I knew it would. As I knew it would. Bloop. So yeah, like, you can literally just leave it sticking up through, and it will glow! In fact, let's put it under my desk and make it look even creepier. Oh yeah. Once I space the eyeballs out, it'll be infinitely better, but yeah. So that is it for today's creepy craft, and I'll see you guys in the next video.